Numbers 2, 7 and 4. Fourth in was number 8, Darker's Handout. Good effort there by Empress Air, the former New Zealander, who has come from last on the turn with a whirlwind run, going through the field, moving to be about 4 or 5 off the fence in the straight after Darker's Handout had kicked. Cordial Kid grabbed it, and then Empress Air right on the post has picked up Cordial Kid to score. The winner, Empress Air, is by Volkswagen, trained by Chris Walker at Rose Hill, and Darren Beedman aboard. Raced by G.W. Hill, G. Gomez, G. D'Agostino.
Yes, former Kiwi. She's only had the, well, including that one, 2 runs since coming over to Australia. She was a winner at Wanganui back in New Zealand, but Chris Waller has been able to get another win out of her this afternoon, picking up a $12,000 race at Newcastle. It all helps. Now, French Crown 2, 1, 5 and 10. And Golden Spur has come up the favourite at $1.80. Other chances include Diamond Sun, Shanti Babe and Acacia Bay. And nothing else to report there at Newcastle for the 5th in 11. And of course the big Newmarket handicap is still to come today. Golden Spur number 2, $1.80 has been the short price favourite right throughout betting from the John O'Shea stable at Randwick. 6.40 Diamond Sun, Acacia Bay number 6 at $6.30. Shanti Babe is the only other one under 10. And they're now on their way to the start. Yes, Golden Spur, he's had the 2 runs this time in. First up second at Kembla Grange over 1200, that was behind Act, got a bit of a check at the start. And then third at Hawkesbury last time out, over 1,400 metres behind Bold Youth from a wide barrier. He's stepping up to 1,600 metres today. He is taking on Class 1 company. He's still a maiden, so he's still eligible for maiden grade. But John O'Shea believes this is a suitable race for him, and so do most punters, because he's $1.80. That's Diamond Sun heading around to the start. He's a genuine Class 1 horse. He has won his maiden. He's been in the minor placings at his last 3. At Balaclava, number 1 Clayman got second, and officially third was number 8 Mail.
Gary joins us with the late mail. Gary, what are the tips?
Well, we've got a short price favourite here, Golden Spur. I'm going to gamble against him, Terry. I like number 1 Diamond Sun. I've never seen him look better than he does in the mounting yard today. He's a picture of health for this assignment. He's got to run the mile, but on his last run here at Newcastle he will. It was a 1300, the last race here the other day on the 15th of March. Got a long way back, interfered with at the start actually, was a mile back, rocketed to the line to run second behind Free Cheers, who is pretty smart. He was consistent prior to that. Corey Brown hops aboard him today. I think he'll run a great race at good value. $6.40 on Tab Limited a short time ago. 2 Golden Spurs, all the rage, $1.80 Tab Limited, better price on track. 2 runs this time in have been good. Bottle of the run last start at Hawkesbury. You saw it, he came from way back when he run third. Got the blinkers on, paraded well. He'll take plenty of beating. He's one of the biggest tips of the day. Bart Cummings, this filly's got a chance. 6 Acacia Bay. She's got a lot of admirers in the betting ring, and her 2 runs at Canterbury and Randwick this time in suggests that the mile will suit her. Very fit filly, definitely a chance. 1 at big odds for a place, number 8 Burgundian Red. 1 on top to beat 2, 6 and 8, race 5.
On track, Golden Spur has been well supported, is Black Odds, just getting out a little bit on the tape. The second elect is number 6 in the ring, that is Acacia Bay. Now, you're doing better on the TAB at this stage. It's a clear second elect, and the third elect is Diamond Sun. 6.30 on the TAB when I last looked, and that is around the quote. On their way to the start, race number 5.
All right, thank you for the Peter Moody prepared brief embrace arrived in Sydney this morning, primed for Saturday's Coolmore Classic at Rose Hill. Trainer Peter Moody said the filly hadn't missed a beat since finishing a close second to Our Egyptian Rain in the Swettenham Stud Stakes in Adelaide. Moody was rapt when he secured the services of Jim Cassidy to ride brief embrace in the Coolmore, saying there's nothing like getting the best for Group 1 races. Now let's head off to Newcastle, and next on the race caller roster is Greg Miles to call this one. Here he is.
Thank you, Matt. Very good afternoon to you. And they're starting to move them in now. Started calling them up. Class 1, 1,600 metres. Chantilly Babe was the first to move into the stalls. Here's Acacia Bay getting set now. Next along will be Trafford. Golden Spirit, $2.20 holding play. Acacia Bay getting out to $4.40. And they really do dominate betting. $6 for Diamond Sun. A mile here. Now next to move in will be Elzabad. Long run down the back straight. Here's Burgundy and Red about to get set for Dale Spriggs. Bo Dennis still on the move, as is the favourite Golden Spur for Darren Beedman. French Crown on the move and Royal Siren. Newmarket Day in Newcastle. Beautiful afternoon. Warm conditions, good crowd. Here's Golden Spur, the fave, going in. So they're just about ready here. French Crown coming in. Bo Dennis, Burgundy and Red and Royal Siren are the three we need to move in. $2.10 for Golden Spur, $4.40 for Acacia Bay, $6 for Diamond Sun. The last couple getting ready now. Bo Dennis to move in. Robert Thompson on board in the blue colours with the red cap, and Royal Siren's right at the back of the 1600 chute. Hasn't come near to the stalls yet. Lane Maloney dismounts and they'll try and run this filly up into the stalls. A daughter of Royal Academy. She's getting herself a little upset down in that chute, but she's starting to come closer to the stalls now. Golden Spur has favouritism. It's standing well in the gates in barrier number 7. Royal Siren completing the line now. Chantilly Babe's rider Adrian Robinson getting back aboard now. Lights flash and they're ready to break. Into $2 Golden Spur, clear cut favourite. Set to run. Class 1 1600. Line looks okay. Starter eyes them off now. About to break. Chantilly Babe standing well on the inside. Off now. Bo Dennis winning the jump on the outside, and Golden Sun got out of the stalls quickly. In the early stages, Golden Spur is drifting back and is going to settle towards the end as second last at the moment, with only Burgundy and Red behind it. Elzabad leading narrowly. Royal Siren went up on the outside. Not a lot of pace about. Golden Sun is third and French Crown is in fourth placing, keeping Bo Dennis posted out 3 wide. They're followed by Imposing Fortune, Chantilly Babe, Acacia Bay. Well back is Trafford, second last is Golden Spur, and Burgundy and Red is last of all. They've got around 1,000 metres left to go, and a good tussle for the lead now, with French Crown eventually working round the outside and taking over the running. It's French Crown in front of Elzabad, Royal Siren, and a length and a half further back is Golden Sun in fourth placing, and they're followed then by Chantilly Babe, the inside of Bo Dennis, who's been working hard. Imposing Fortune is in the centre, and they're followed then by Trafford, Acacia Bay, and Golden Spur's back on the inside in last placing in company with Burgundy and Red on its outside. The favourite's going to need to really get home. They swing for home now, coming around the turn, and it's French Crown narrowly. Royal Siren on the outside has gone up, and Elzabad is in the centre. These three are going to corner in front of Golden Sun, who's peeling to the outside. Then Chantilly Babe, and let's see, Golden Spur is starting to work into the clear as they came towards the 200 metre mark now, and on the outside Golden Sun sprinting to the lead ahead of Acacia Bay. Golden Spur is making some ground on the outside with Chantilly Babe, but with 100 metres to go, Diamond Sun is out by a length and a half from Acacia Bay, and Golden Spur down the outside. Diamond Sun being grabbed by Acacia Bay. Acacia Bay's grabbed the lead and won it. Acacia Bay getting up to beat Diamond Sun. Golden Spur up for third, then Chantilly Babe, followed by Burgundy and Red, who made ground from the tail, and behind these to finish was Royal Siren, being followed further back then by Bo Dennis, who was trapped wide and worked, and then French Crown, who weakened. So did Elzabad. Trafford towards the end of the field, and Imposing Fortune was last in. Acacia Bay, Hugh Bowman and Bart Cummings. Number 6 to winner Acacia Bay. Second placing to number 1 Diamond Sun, Corey Brown. And third, number 2 Golden Spur, Darren Beedman, found himself in an awkward place coming up towards the turn. He's come from last, weaving through the field. Never looked a winning chance. Time is 1:37.65. Numbers are 6, 1 and 2. Fourth placing going to Chantilly Babe, number 5, and 15 was number 8 Burgundy and Red. Winner getting up to score by a neck, 1 3/4 between second and third. Time 1:37.65. 6, 1 and 2. Acacia Bay by Rodrigo Di Triano from Kelvinia. Raced by Dr. A.T. and Mrs. C.M. Jackson, trained by Bart Cummings and ridden by Hugh Bowman. Strong finishing run just when Diamond Sun broke clear of the pack and looked the winner at the 200. Diamond Sun second, Corey Brown and Darren Smith as a 4-year-old bay gelding by Desert Sun. And third place in Golden Spur, Darren Beedman and John O'Shea. 6-1-2. Fourth in number 5 and fifth in was number 8.
Up, it's the Autumn Country Cup Hot Secret, Gahella Baby, Leg Irons and Montefino, 2, 5, 10 and 12. Dale Spriggs rides number 9 in the race. He's with Terry Bailey.
Dale Spriggs rides deranged in the Country Cup. Dasher, he went to the front the other day. That's a bit out of character for him.
Yeah, it is, Terry. He hadn't had a run for about 6 weeks and he was a bit fresh and feeling a bit well, and he trialled about 2 weeks before that and he showed a bit of pace in his trial and he revved up a bit out of the gates the other day, but backing up quickly again today, we hope he won't be so far forward.
Has he given you a good feel this time, Em? Because he really went ahead in leaps and bounds last time and he just hasn't seemed to have kicked on this time.
His run was very good last start, Terry. When he ran fourth, he was entitled to get a bit tired after going hard and as I said, not having the run for 6 weeks or so. He's not a real flash worker on the track. He's very laid back, and so he really needed the run the other day, so it was quite a good run. A lot harder race today, but we expect him to be right and finish somewhere.
OK, so you're riding back off the pace. Now, where are you going to be from that gate? Because that's just a bit of a trick to it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's not such a long run to that first corner here at Newcastle, so I'd like to be trying running fourth or fifth. As long as I can get some cover, I'll be happy. OK, with a bit of luck going your way, do you give him a realistic winning chance? I do, Terry. It's a very wide open race. There's probably 4 or 5 chances in the race, and he's definitely one of those.
OK, nice catching up with you, Dale.
Yeah, thanks, Terry.
There he is, top Newcastle jockey, Dale Spriggs.
There's no correct weight at Sandown. There'll be a delay with weight. The rider of the fourth horse is having a look at the video. Fourth was number 15, Tarnpier Lad, ridden by Matthew Gatt. By the way, that New South Wales first 4 dividend on 4, 5, 16 and 15 was $15,833.50 on race number 7. That's the interim first 4 dividend. Now, Ballotly. Now, Newcastle race 6 is coming up in 7 minutes' time, and they're parading. Max Lees has got the top weight in this race, Brit's Best. Let's hear from Chris Lees, who's representing the stable today.
The Country Cup, one of the feature races on the program. The interesting runner is Brit's Best. He's the class galloper. He's got a good gait, but he's got a big weight. Chris Lees, son of Max Lees, joins us now to tell us a bit about the horse's chances. Chris, the gait is a big plus for you, I'd imagine.
Yeah, he's going to get a nice run, Terry. A little concerned with the weight. He's not a real big horse, and he hasn't carried weight that well in the past. He's never won first up either, but he has had 2 trials and he's going quite well.
Yeah, I think he's performed OK first up in the past without winning.
His runs have been OK, but with the weight it's just a little bit of a concern, but he has had 2 trials and he's probably more forward than he is normally first up.
OK, from the gate, where do you see him in the runners? There looks to be a bit of pace there. Couple go forward. You should be able to posse up.
There's a bit of speed in the race. I'll leave it to Corey. You know, he should just get back just off the speed. I'd like to see him 4th or 5th somewhere would be ideal, but I'll leave it to him. Has
the horse come back as well this time as what he was racing last time? Because he finished in front of Grand Army one day at Rose Hill. He's one of the top legs for the big one.
That's right. He's done really well in a short spell, and I think he's come back a little bit stronger. Yeah, I do.
OK, so your main concern is with the 58.5.
Yeah, that is a concern, and first up. So, but I think he still should run a good race.
OK, that wasn't a mate of yours throwing a little object at us, was it?
It's Newcastle's
Newcastle's wonder boy,
self-proclaimed leading jockey.
OK, nice catching up with you, Chris. Best of luck with Brit's
Best.
Thanks,
Terry. Cheers.
There he is, Chris Lees, the trainer, or the trainer's son of Brit's Best, who lines up in the Country Cup.
OK, thanks, Terry. That treble at Balaclava, the Unitab treble, paid $99.70. The winning legs this afternoon were 3, 2...
Tips galore, seemingly, for this race, the Country Cup.
There's 12 runners, Terry, and there's 10 tips in the race. Look, I settled on number 9, Deranged. Big odds, double-figure odds on tab limited, end on track. The horse, he went a bit too fiercely the other day at Newcastle when he ran 4th, and if able to settle back in the field, and I think that's what the plan is today, he will be hard to hold out. He looks great in the yard, never seen him look fitter, number 9. He'll give you a good side at good odds. For second, number 4, Cape Howe, model of consistency, racing well, 3 kilos off for Benny Hull. He'll get a nice run off the pace. He'll run on strongly at the end. 1, Brit's Best, he's first up today, but he's done a power of work. Very forward, looks good in the yard. had a couple of barrier trials. He'll be running on strongly. And number 2, Hot Secret, pretty well weighted on its best form. Definitely got a chance in the race. As you said, Terry, there's a number of chances here. 9, 4, 1 and 2.
Brits Best does look very forward in the yard, but he's only a little horse, Gash. He just walked past me a moment ago. What's the feel on track with him as far as money in the ring's concerned?
Not a lot. The feeling is around the track is that he doesn't, 58.5 is as much as you want to carry because he is only a small horse, and there is a bit of a worry from the stable about the weight, but against that he is flying on the track.
So Gary's numbers are 9, 4, 1 and 2. Now on track, Brits Best, Hot Secret are the equal favourites in front of Montefino, who's just a little awkwardly drawn. Balgol's given a chance. Cape How, Gahila Baby, Johan Lover, all given chances. It is a very, very open race, the Country Cup.
And the Port Macquarie Galloper, Hot Secret, is the favourite for this one in a most open affair. $6 is the quote. Good to see people enjoying themselves there at Newcastle. Fine sunny conditions, a big day for the Newcastle Jockey Club at their Broadmeadow Racecourse. Newmarket Handicap Day. The Newmarket is race 7 there, over 1,400 metres. But this is the Autumn Country Cup, and we welcome to New South Wales, Alan Thomas.
Yorkshire Lass goes in as Matt Browning joins me as well, so they're all coming into the gates for this race. This race over 1,200 metres. Now, Yorkshire Lass has taken up its position. Gahila Baby's gone in with Hot Secret. Deranged has moved forward. Open betting race. Cape How's about to move up. Now, Toad favourites Hot Secret still at 6.20 here. Now, here's Brits Best coming up to the gates. Bell Gold has taken up its position. Montevino's about to come forward. So is Leg Irons. Then Johan Lover, Max and Me, and Clavelli Prince will be the last. This race is a superfecta race. It's a first four. It's the second leg of the extra double. Carries trifecta, Quinella exacta. So there's plenty hinging on this race. Now Leg Irons moves in. Pardon me. Max and Me about to come forward. So Max and Me and Clavelli Prince, they look to be the last two. Yorkshire Lass stands up well. Max and Me goes in. And here comes Clavelli Prince to complete the line. Montevino might be back a touch. Deranged is standing up well. Gahila Baby's ready. The grey is Johan Lover. Well, here's Clavelli Prince coming in. They're set to go. They're all in the gates. So stand by for a start. Red light is on. Open betting race here. Set, racing. Yorkshire Lass from the inside bounded out of the gates. Clavelli Prince missed it. He went back to last. Brits Best began in a hurry. Hot Secret's going for speed on the outside as they rattle up to the first corner, and going forward is Cape How, and so is Leg Irons around the first corner, and Leg Irons goes to the lead from Cape How. Montevino into the box seat in third position, and Hot Secret travels fourth. Then comes Yorkshire Lass on the inside of Brits Best, and one away Deranged. Then came further back on the field, then Bell Gold on the inside. Johan Lover's a long way from them. Then came Clavelli Prince, followed by Gahila Baby, and last of all, Max and Me. Coming up to the bend, 500 to go. Cape How and Leg Irons led together. Montevino peels out 3 deep, and Hot Secret 4 deep on the bend from Yorkshire Lover. Deranged and Brits Best behind those as they corner. Cape How led 300 metres to go. Leg Irons outside it. Montevino's coming. So is Hot Secret. Brits Best. Deranged is down the outside. Johan Lover's coming in. Yorkshire Lass gets a splint. Montevino hit the front inside the 200. Johan Lover's coming down the outside from Yorkshire Lass. Montevino the leader though from Johan Lover. Bell Goal late, but Montevino from either Johan Lover or Bell Gold from Brits Best, Yorkshire Lass, Leg Irons. Gahila Baby's behind those. Then came Hot Secret. Max and Me, Deranged, Cape How, and last time in the race, Clavelli Prince. Stand by for the numbers. After the running of the Clipsal Vision Autumn Country Cup, the winner is number 12, Montevino, ridden by Craig Carmody. Number 3's run second on the outside, Johan Lover, ridden by Darren Beedman. And 7 third, Bell Gold, ridden by Huey Bowman. 1 was 4th, and that was Brits Best. The numbers are 12, 3, 7 and 1. 6 was 5th, Yorkshire Lass, and 5 was 5th, and that was Gahila Baby. So your superfecta numbers are 12, 3, 7, 1, 6 and 5. The time was 1:10.87 and they got home in 34.08. Number 12, Montevino, the winner, to pay $5.90 and $2.30. 3, Johan Lover, will pay $3.40 and 7, Bell Gold, $2.80. Quinella, $41.40. Exacta, $74.60. Trifecta, $759.60. Extra double numbers 6 and 12s paid $85.50, and the special dividend with the first leg winner being number 6 and the extra double has paid $5.90. The winner has scored by 3/4 of a length with a head between second and third, 3/4 ahead. The winner, Montevino, got a lovely run in the race, got over quickly from a wide gate and tracked into about third position behind Cape Howe and Leg Irons, coming up to the home turn, peeled out about 3 deep at the corner, raced to the lead in the straight and has held the opposition on the run of the post to win. Second went to Johan Lover, got a fair way back. He made his run at the right time, but the winner held him comfortably enough at the finish. And Bell Gold was always back and about midfield, got a run through and between horses. In fact, about the 250 metres mark, there was a line of about 7 or 8 with a winning chance, as you would expect, judging by the betting. And Bell Gold's got home to run third. Brits Best ran 4th, 5th went to Yorkshire Lass, and 6th went to...
At Newcastle this afternoon. Safe trip back to Queensland. And to call the next race,